It's very,
if you need to, I can undo it.
Yeah, it's very eclectic.
Some nice bits, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, but it's like
mix and match.
Look how nice that these look.
With
you know, once you've got the jersey,
yeah,
with this looks nice with this, the black, this and this. What a lovely little
that's gorgeous,
combo that is.
With the back
this looks lovely with this.
So you need one of everything, basically.
Well, do you know what? I was thinking, this doesn't really go together. But then when you put it on the rail, it's like, oh my gosh. This look, this look how fab that is with those.
And with the black, that looked nice.
Yeah, there's a real eclectic. You know, that's almost like a real wardrobe there, isn't it? Not a shop.
Can I just remind you two that you're live?
Oh right.
No, but you know, I mean, that is like maybe not so much of the thing, but that is like a wardrobe of and then combination.
So that's made no difference, is it?
What do they like? I think the girls are used to us now. What goes on a Saturday morning? Anyway, there we go. Oh, the pilot. No, what they call them? I have to find out what the proper name of those
geezers that do that.
Yeah. Anyway, you've changed the position because this is where I stand in the middle of there. So you need to change your cameras around.
Right, just watch out, guys, whilst I just wobble things.
My body. My body's not going to move very fast today, girls. I have to tell you, I have to share this with you. So, anybody that watched or was aware, we went Jodie's first live at 5 last night. Actually, we called it Jodie's payday live at 5 because it was the last working day of the month, it was the last Friday in the month, etc, etc. So, it was payday for a lot of people. So I did say at the end, right, in 15 hours I'm going to be back here. I'm going down the pub. I did go down the pub. Has a bottle of wine and a beautiful steak. And I was absolutely pooped by 10:30. So I thought, brilliant. That's a nice early night in my bed, coached up, blah, blah, blah. 2 o'clock, I wake up with the light on, the glasses on my head, the phone on my face, and water running. I'm thinking, oh my goodness me. What on earth is going on? So I saw 2 o'clock, I saw 3 o'clock, I saw 4 o'clock, I saw 4:45, this water's still running. By 4:45, Victor's awake, we're checking the boiler, we're checking the loo, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 7 o'clock this morning, my alarm goes off, so you count how many hours sleep I've had, not many at all. The gardener has left the hose on. So... Anyway,
at least it weren't the boiler though.
You can imagine Victor, he was like, in fact, you are like Puff the Magic Dragon today.
Okay,
I don't care. It's an absolutely stupid thing to do.
Right, I know, well, it's fine. The water, the hose is off and we're going to get a good night's sleep tonight. We're not going down the pub straight from work, we're going home straight to bed.
You might have like Jack and the Beanstalk in the garden where it's been watered.
I surprised you on the floating garden.
Listen, as long as we've got a beanstalk that's got golden eggs or whatever it is at the top of it, I got my angry giants. Anyway, so I don't even really know my own name today, so I definitely will struggle with the names on these things. So bear with me, girls. Anyway. We're back to Unprofesh. Last night I had my trusty boss with me and I felt it was a very professional show, if I say so myself. And it was lovely to be showcasing that nail. So if you missed it, you can watch it. It is on catch up. Today we're back to the normal. I've not tried anything on. I am going to make it up as I go along. And this rail here that I've got today is very eclectic. It's a very, very eclectic rail. And we were just going to do cream and Betty Basics, but we've now got some other labels on here, including Miss Melissa J. I've even got some jeans from my own wardrobe because I did have a panic this morning that there was all tops on this rail when we left last night, and I didn't want to be coming out in my knickers. So I grabbed a pair of my own jeans, so at least I had something on the bottom to show you. Actually, what I'm wearing as I speak is my own outfit as well. So I haven't even had a chance to change into something off the rail. This is my own ensemble, which is new in as well, which this is very me.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So anyway, we'll go, and I'm not in a wedding appointment. Are you in a wedding appointment? At 10:45. So the boss we've got her for about an hour. But we probably won't be much longer than that. I might be asleep by then. Anyway,
No chance of that today.
we're full. Wedding appointments are full, and I'm in casual and the online office. So I have got absolutely no chance of having a snooze this afternoon anytime soon. Okay, Paul, who's on?
So Kath Lewis says, morning ladies and Paul. Janice Rosser says, morning all, what a night. Hope that you're not on a meter. Oh yes, we are. And that's it.
Oh, they were all quiet last night,
yeah,
weren't they? Until
yeah.
we went to the end of the show and then started ordering Linnea. So, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Girls, I need you to speak to me, especially today, because
To keep her awake.
keep me awake, keep me so
Ask her
I
lots of questions.
haven't got to think so much then. If the girls and Victor are talking, I haven't got to talk quite so much. Anyway, well, what I am going to say, because I didn't touch on this in my live last week, but we did release a very personal video. I'm not sure when that went out, maybe Saturday evening or Sunday, definitely over the weekend, of my own personal journey of having, and if I use the phrase skin cancer, I'm blessed that I don't have any melanomas, but I do have BCCs, which are basal cell carcinomas. So it's part of the skin cancer family, but it doesn't bury into your body like a melanoma will. It sits on top, but if not treated, it does spread, and potentially then that can be very serious, and you have big parts of the area removed. Anyway, so I have been, for a number of years, having BCCs removed. I've had 6 in total, and found something that was a little bit suspicious. So I decided that because of our new Charity of the Year, Face Up Cymru, that I was going to record a diary. Paul didn't even know I'd recorded the first video, and it was a very, very big decision as to whether we then released the diary of that journey of a fortnight ago. I didn't want the video to come across as needy, or that I was looking for attention or felt sorry for myself. It was purely on an awareness of what this stuff can do to you, physically and emotionally, etc. I have been utterly blown away by the response of the video, both publicly, and I can't tell you the amount of personal messages that I have had of people thanking me for sharing and bearing a very difficult subject, bearing my vulnerability, because as I've said to you all before, what you see on the outside isn't always what is going on the inside. Everybody's got something going on in their life, which is why I say we should all be kind to each other. Anyway, so the stories and the messages that I've had personally, some of them heartbreaking, of things that have been a little bit more serious for people and family. And I thank you for contacting me and sharing your experience, and most certainly giving me a thank you. I can't tell you how many people have actually said, I'm proud of you. I don't think since I was a little girl, maybe I haven't had people saying they're proud of me. No, Victor does tell me that he's proud of me. But anyway, I want you to say a heartfelt live thank you for that. People have already ordered the cream that I use, and I have had a message from some customers to say they've ordered the cream, they've had it, they're using it, and it's amazing. So, and I'm on no affiliation or anything for recommending that cream. I just want to say, However, if the cream company do want to affiliate me and sponsor me, then fine, I'll take it. But that was a personal recommendation from me. There's no reward programme going on. Anyway, so Face Up Cymru is our new charity of the year. So people will understand a little bit more now why we have chosen the charity. I am having some treatment. It isn't invasive surgery. There will be some quite some dramatic changes to my face while I'm having this treatment, but I am going to be away for 2 weeks while it's happening. So if there are no lives going on mid-September, you know why, because I will be undergoing the treatment for what I found. Anyway, so if you want to support the Face Up Cymru, we have an event on Wednesday, the 3rd of September. There are a handful of tickets left. They're £10. You will have free-flowing Prosecco, you will have nibbles, you will have a goodie bag and a free raffle. If you can't, it's all for £10. Did I say £10?
Yeah.
If you can't attend on Wednesday but would like to support, there is a phenomenal prize draw in place. The draw will get the prize draw will be drawn on Wednesday at the end of the evening. There are over £500 worth of Queen Bee vouchers up for grabs. There's a Valentino bag. There's a Veni Infantino dress worth over £500. There's champagne. There's vouchers for restaurants around the town. The list is endless. The prize draw is only £5 to enter, and your money will go to Face Up Cymru. You can enter as many times as you like, and my gorgeous Sophie will put on the link now that if you want to buy a prize draw ticket, just click. Don't choose postage. Your name from your order will go in the prize draw. If you want to come, there is no physical ticket. Your name will be on a guest list on the door. So both links will be attached now, and I might just give another reminder at the end. Anyway, there we go. Sorry for a little bit of a sermon. I didn't mean it to come across as a sermon. I meant it as a heartfelt thank you. Paul.
So Alison Ferriman says morning all. Pat Warren says good morning all. Kerry Osborne says morning all. Julie Can says morning lovelies. Jacqueline Ellis Jenkins says beautiful outfit you are wearing. Could you please give the details?
I sure will.
Kerry Osborne says morning. Natalie Pinchka says good morning all. Janice Rosser says cream today, nail last night. Both my favourite brands. You are killing me.
Sorry.
Alison Channing
We kill
morning.
ourselves.
Alison Channing says morning all. Emma Penwell says morning, and so they started talking to us. So keep them coming.
Keep chatting, girls.
And Kerry Osborne says good luck with your treatment.
Thank you.
Okay.
I might take some photos. I don't know. We'll see how brave I am. Anyway, okay. So let's start off with what I've got on. I'll go from bottom to top. My favourite Marco Tosi boots with the block heel with the elastic, super comfortable. I harp on about these. I can't even tell you how many pairs of these I've had in my life. I usually have 2 pairs per winter, and this is probably my 4th winter. It's got to be my 4th winter, and yes, a new pair is back in the wardrobe. I wear them to work and I wear them going out. They're just a lovely heel height. The bottom is a Melissa trouser. So you have seen this when I did the Melissa live. This is the one I get wrong. Is it Ash?
Yeah.
Ash
30.
Comes in one size, but the size I would say would fit from a size 12 through to a 16 is roughly the ratio on that. So it's just a pull-up trouser, jersey, super comfortable, lovely fit, very comfortable. Can't see, I've got cellulite on my bottom and you cannot see any cellulite whatsoever. The band is nice and comfortable as well. So the colours speak for themselves. Wine, black, and they probably call this cream or stone or beige, so but it'll be quite obvious. These trousers are almost the foundation to go with everything that is on this rail. Or I have my own jeans, a pair of jeans will also go. So if you've got something in your wardrobe, a bottom of any of this kind, then everything that I'm showing you today is going to co-ord. The Ash trouser I think is $49.99. And as with any Melissa product, I know that these are going to wear and wash and probably not even going to iron, I would say, would you? Put them in, put them on your clippy hanger for drying and you're going to be fine. But there you are, you can see how the fit is lovely. That bunch in there is my lacy pants, a bit of a grab there, although the grab is reducing, and the vest top. But that little waistcoat has just taken all that away. Now, me and the boss, we don't always have the same style, do we? Because I'm the white girl, she's the black girl, she's a bit more edgy and funky, and I'm a little bit more, give me a ruffle and a truffle and a feather and airy fairy. However, this waistcoat, what?
Ruffle and a truffle and a feather.
That's about the size of me, would you say?
Yeah, we are.
Like, behave, behave. This waistcoat, we have both gone, I'm having one of them, I'm having one of them. It came in, did it come in yesterday?
Yeah.
It came in yesterday. We weren't bothered about pricing it or getting it out on the shop floor. We were like,
Trying it on.
Trying it on. Oh, I got my tag there. We were trying it on and trying to work out what size we needed. Because it does come small, medium and medium large. So that's really the only tricky thing that you're going to have to work out. Whether you want one or not is easy. Everybody will. Because they are $29.99.
Yeah, fabulous price.
$29.99, very Chanel-esque, as you can see. And if I walk up a little bit closer, you can see that we have all of the accessories to go with it as well. So very, very Chanel-esque. The waistcoat, the necklace, and we also have the brooches. So small, medium, medium, large. I am in small, medium. If I was bigger busted or bigger across the back, I'm quite small across the back, I would go to medium large. So I would say 10, maybe even 8 then, because if you're going to layer this with a shirt underneath or put a long sleeve polo, the options of how you style this is endless. I've worn it there with the vest tops, can't wait to get it on my body. So you need to work out from your individual body shape and how you're going to wear it as to what size you go for, if you go for one. So it also comes in black. This is the medium large, and faint of all faints, the boss has actually gone for the cream, not the black.
That's to wear with my denims, see?
So she's going to wear the cream with her denims,
Yeah.
because she wouldn't, but this is too girly for her with the trousers. So that is how Tara is going to style hers. Although I do think it won't be long before she has a black one as well. At $29.99, why not?
Yeah.
So that's the black look. But again, you know, I've got blouses on here. You know, you can layer, maybe not a patterned one, but a lovely cream blouse or a white blouse. Oh, this one actually would look very nice under that. So you can see, you can wear it bare or you can wear it layered with a waistcoat. $29.99. The code is not already on, but I would imagine my gorgeous Sophie has put it on. 8064, $29.99. Small, medium, medium large, black and cream. The necklace is available, not at £2,500, I might add, which is what you might have to pay if you were visiting their own boutique, or if you were visiting Harrods or Selfridges or somewhere like that. We have our very own necklace, and the price is $49.99. It comes in pearl and gold, it comes in pearl and silver trim, all with the little diamante, and it also comes in pearl with like a black enamel, and that's silver, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's black silver chain work and then a black enamel CC. Very, very, very nice. This is like a major staple. You quite often see me with this necklace.
Sophie's put the link on for those necklaces.
If the necklace is not your thing, then we also have the beautiful, look at that, the beautiful brooches. So this comes trimmed in gold, or it comes in silver. So diamante gold or diamante silver, which would look very nice on there. If a waistcoat is not your thing, but you like that sort of Chanel-esque look, then we've got you covered with a jacket. And you could then put your, let me just put that on there, let me get my hands out of the way. That will look very, very nice on the jacket too. So I'll pop that jacket on. The jacket is $39.99.
Can we have the code before you put it on,
The jacket is SDK 187, $39.99. Actually, I'm going to put it like this because when it is really super cold, how amazing does that look? God, I was going shopping around Harrods now. They think I was really wealthy, wouldn't they? Then you could have the necklace underneath and then you could have the badge there. That looks super, super stylish. We make sure you're stylish from the Queen Bee. So you've got the waistcoat, $29.99, and we have the jacket at $39.99. The jacket's free size. The jacket is going to fit, I would say, from 10 through to size 16. And I could do that if I wanted to. Very, very nice. Any questions so far, Paul Tanner?
No.
Someone asks, how long are the Ash 30 trousers?
I don't know. I'm 5'4", if that helps. Inside leg, I would say is probably going to be 30.
Yeah.
30.
We've got to take measure.
We got to take measure?
Yeah.
I would say.
Go on then, we've got to take measure. We will live measure the inside of my leg. If they tell us how tall they are, we can then, so whoever's asked for how long they are, tell us how tall you are.
Alison Channing.
Alison Channing, so Alison's tall, so they're possibly not going to be a full length trouser on her. Come on, bird. Hang on.
Keep your legs steady though.
Get the crutch.
Oh.
30, I would
30.
say, yeah.
30, there we are. Look, hands measure, I am 30-inch inside leg. Thank you very much indeed. So there we go. So I'm going to take that off. Where should we go next? I've tried to keep, I've got a vest top on today, so hopefully I'll be able to put lots of bits and
Different
bobs
bits on.
on for you without changing too much. So everything that I've got on here, as I said, is Melissa Sulby, mainly free size, cream and Betty Basics. So there are all different sizes on here for various reasons. Some of them are generous in fit. Also, some of them we haven't got the size, and some of them I were in a rush and we just literally grabbed from the stock room all the shop floor. So they may not fit me perfectly, but I will give you the best advice that I can. So this is a Betty Basics, but we're calling them Betty. Edith knit jumper, $59.99. Beautiful weight, cream, and oh, is it black or is it navy? I think it's black.
Black. It's black.
Yeah. We were like, is it
It
navy?
did look navy last
Yeah,
time.
but
It's
do
black.
you know, in this,
Yeah.
yeah, it is black. Yeah. So this is a size 12. Absolutely fabby do. I love the shape of that. I love the squareness. It gives us very much that Naya shape here, just the square vibes, over long arm, but with that lovely cuff with the trim, so that you can just turn that back. That would just be good to go for some people, or you could layer underneath. You could put a little black shirt, you can layer over with gilets, etc. Very, very nice. The Betty brand, the Betty Basics, is a fabulous new label for us at the Queen Bee. We're loving it very much. The customers are loving it very much, but consequently, it is selling quite quickly as well. Should I give that to you?
Yeah.
Thank you. So that was Edith, $59.99. This one is cream, not
As in the
Betty,
brand.
as in the brand cream. And this is Della, D-E-L-A, button pullover, $69.99, black stripe. This is also a 12, so let's see what that is like size-wise. Take my glasses off. This is a polo, so this is probably going to play havoc with my hair. Do you know, I never used to, what's the matter? I never used to like winter clothes.
I love winter.
And that, do you know, now, I think I'm getting to prefer winter clothes than summer clothes.
I love winter clothes.
The new pieces that I've got, I'm really, really excited start wearing them. So this is cream Della Baton Polo. And this is a size 12. It's not shy on size whatsoever. Again, you've got that nice arm length. If you're shorter on the arm or just don't want that length, there's lovely sort of cuff detail there where you can turn that back. And I'll show you the cuff on that. Can you see the attention to detail with this label and the quality of it is fantastic. Did I say 69? I think 69.99. A beautiful jumper. Yes, I've got it with black trousers, but how good does this look if you wanted to do the ash cream bottom, because I am the cream white queen. I've actually got all of these colours. I grabbed these. I've got the black. Love, love, love. So that is the cream jumper. I'm going to whiz through this today.
If it's sweating at the end.
I will be sweating at the end. Hot stuff, people. So, cream, no comments. No comment whatsoever. Cream, this is the Ribba, R-I-B-B-A. This is almost like a layer piece, but it's a little bit more than a layer. I think they call this like a blanket stitch, but it's posh blanket stitch because it's almost like an embroidery edge to this. So that's just on the cuff and around the neck. Size 12 again, $39.99. Now, this, I've got 3 little pieces here that are going to combo well with this. I don't think these are going to be around for very long because the quality on the cream stuff, this is a 12. This is going to be a little bit more nippy. So I could go a 12 or a 14 in this one. So what is nice is that it hugs the level and quality of lycra in that. It does really, really hug the body. So if I wanted it more as an outer piece and not a layer in a piece, I might go to a 14, but that's the 12 and that fits in a really, really huggy way, if that makes sense. Word? Is that
Huggy.
a huggy? This top is very huggy.
I thought they were nappies.
Yeah, sometimes maybe. But do you know what? It also makes it, I feel like I've lost a bit of weight going in it because it's like hugging my body in. Anyway, same little stitching.
She's got her own language, hasn't she?
Yeah, I live in my own little world. This is Timmy, Timmie. This is medium large. So from that, I'm assuming we do small, medium, medium large. My gorgeous assistant will tell me.
Small, medium large, and then extra large.
Okay, so 3 sizes. I'm on the middle size in this one. I think it's 59.99. Oh God.
Your glasses are behind
I
you.
know they are behind me. 59.99.
It says 59.
59.99. So it's beautiful. And these are selling already. Everything is selling. I have to say. So how lovely is that? So this is medium large. We've sort of sized this, I think, 12, 14. I would say if you're 16, 18, go the extra large. If you're 8, 10, 12, I would go the small, medium. So nice. If the Chanel-esque was just a little bit too much of a ruffle, truffle and a feather and all of that for you, and you're a little bit more of a casual, edgy girl, then this is a lovely little gilet waistcoat option with that sort of, we'll call it blanket stitching. Then just one more layer. This is, we had these from Cream in the summer with like that toile de jour print. This is lovely. I've rolled the sleeves up. This is a 12 because these came up very, very generous in the summer. So this one you can definitely size down with this. This is a 12. It's got popper fastening, but they're quite discreet because there's nothing worse when you've got a lovely style piece and then you've got big poppers that you can see. So the poppers are black, so they're almost disguised in the print. Put a lovely scarf with that, and I'm boiling. I've got 4 layers
I'm
on.
hot, just
Are you
watching
hot?
you.
Are you hot looking at me? I've got 4 4 layers on now, and I got 5 if you count the bra, so the boobs are very hot. So there's your jacket. I didn't Paul's eyes light up. I don't think I gave you the name of the jacket, which is Naomi jacket, $79.99. I think such a good price for that. It's quilted. I think Andrea will want that, won't she?
Yeah, I think she had the other colour, didn't she?
She did, and she loved it. Yeah, really, really loved it. So, and I would say with cream, we usually have about 6 pieces of cream each style, but that's not in every size. Like we might only have 110, 2 12s, 2 14s, and a 16 or something like that. And when they're gone, they're gone. We can't repeat. We've already ordered summer 26 of cream. That's how far ahead we have to order it. In fact, we've done Betty as well.
I didn't think you were going to talk much today.
You was okay.
I'm exhausted. Right, what are the girls saying?
I'm exhausted listening to you. So Gail Oliver said, where is the event being held?
In the shop. So it'll be across the 2 boutiques. And you'll be able to shop in casual and have the whole team there to help you and give you undivided attention of style advice for your autumn-winter wardrobes. And then just because of space, etc., we'll probably do the raffle then in our beautiful occasion wear boutique.
6:30 to
6:30 to 8:30. Any more questions?
Jay Busby says, morning from Manchester, loved the live last night.
Oh, thank you. We loved it as
That's
well.
our only comment on Insta.
We felt very profesh, didn't we, last night?
We loved it all.
Because we were putting a bit of effort into the planning yesterday when we were, in fact, I was going to say we were ignoring customers during the day, but we were. We would
No.
never ignore customers, but we were running around in our bra and knickers, just sort of making sure what outfits that we wanted.
Isn't that a correction, Tar? Isn't it? You were running around in bra and knickers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, and that's it. But we need the people to talk to us on Insta.
Okay, so this is another cream. This is VILLEA. Cream jumper, $59.99, and this is size 12. This comes in 2 colours, so black. Now, if some of those jumpers that I've shown you already with the high neck was sending you into a meltdown because you just can't, for menopausal reasons or knit reasons or whatever, you can't do a high neck, then this is a beauty. So you've got that lovely scoop neckline, fitted but not over fitted. I'm in a size 12 here, so you can see there's still room. That lovely then balloon sleeve just coming down to the gather, the knitted cuff, and then this gorgeous embroidery. But what I like about this is how they've placed the embroidery is, so if I just stand straight, you're getting the embroidery front on. Quite often you'll have embroidery sort of coming down the side of the arm, and then when you're front facing or talking to somebody, you don't actually see the beauty of the piece that you've got on. So that there with that just embroidered sleeve is fabulous. And if that's not enough, this one's for you, Gail. This is your colour. Look at that. That gorgeous royal blue. They won't call it royal blue. They'll call it something very strange, galaxy blue. So here we are. We have galaxy blue and we have black in Villea. V-I-L-L-E-A. How do you say that?
Villea.
Villea.
I'm glad you had to say that.
I know
That's
we-
Tar.
I would just say it out.
Villea. And I think I said it was $59.99, which for $59.99. For that embroidery, and you can really, it's not itchy underneath, but you can really feel that statement embroidery when you've got it on. It gives some stiffness to the arm. That balloon sleeve is not all flippy floppy.
Quality of the knitwear is lovely though as well, isn't it?
Amazing. And what's the matter now? Jack, you could have like Jodie's dictionary, couldn't you? Do you know, I think I might come up with my own dictionary.
More work, so.
Flippy floppy, a ruffled truffle and a feather.
More work.
Anyway, okay. So, Now, I'm going to show you as well, if I get to take these trousers off, the Villia, actually, is it called Villia? Oh, let me put these glasses on. I'm going to leave them on. Yeah, Villia dress. So it has a V-neck, knitted, not super straight, slightly on the A-line with that same sleeve. So when I get my caps off in a minute, we'll try the dress on as well. Right, is anybody talking to us now?
Yes.
Good, good.
On Facebook at the moment.
Yeah,
So
that's okay. I don't mind where they're talking to us as long as they're talking to me.
Julia Bakshi says good morning.
Good morning. Are you coming home from the jungle yet?
Amanda Mallet says, first live I've watched and loving the pieces you have available.
Oh.
Not local, so do you offer mail order?
Oh, well, do you know what? I'll do a little bit of... Well, firstly, welcome to Crazy Saturday Morning. I have been referred to, well, we did say, did you watch Tis Was or Noel Edmonds back in the day? And people much prefer to watch Jodie's craziness with their own language on a Saturday morning. And sometimes have a row with Paul as well. So welcome. Yes, we are based in South Wales and Penarth. We have a casual boutique and an occasion wear boutique, and everything is available online. So we help you as much as possible, getting sizing, etc. right. If after the show you're still a little bit wary about ordering, you can give us a call or you can write to us, and the girls are super helpful and we'll help you get your order right. And if it's still not right, you have a full refund availability as well. So we courier $5.99 and it is next day delivery, fully tracked, and you'll get to know your time slot. But I'm sure there's lots and lots of girls on here that are not local. In fact, I would probably say it's 50-50, maybe even more that watch that are not local, because the local girls do tend to come into us, and I'm sure they will vouch for our online service. But welcome.
Kathy Kennedy says good morning. Amanda Coombs says beautiful jumper and complimentary. And I think, yeah, that's it.
What print is this? It's no good asking you.
It looks a bit like a shell.
Yeah, but this
Like
is
a
very, you know that like Art Deco era? Looks a bit like my mum's antiques, doesn't it?
I don't know, I don't look at those.
No, I think it's got that sort
She's
of...
threatened to leave them to me.
It's got that Art Deco, almost the Tiffany, you know, the Tiffany lamps and things. For me, it's sort of screaming very classic, lovely, lovely print. Not too busy, but just enough going on that it will brighten up a pair of black trousers. So this is the tier shirt. It's cream again. It is size 12. God, I've been doing well in the gym, haven't I? Most of these 12s are fitting me. Lily is working me very, very hard. So this is black. Let me show you the length. So it's not too long. So if you want to tuck it in, you haven't got bangs of material that you then sort of end up with this extra tie around the middle because you've got fabric. So I'm just going to show you what it would look like tucked in. It will also look fabulous with the cream trouser. So if you didn't want to go too dark straight away into the winter, I think that is a lovely combo. I love this trouser.
Goes with everything, yeah.
Yeah. So that is, there's no jacket or anything that I'm showing you with this one, but I think I might put that on when I get my trousers off. I'll show this one. There we go. I'm talking to myself now. Where's that kind of gone?
Good job, I like the gardener. He's just written back and said, yeah, it was me, but sorry. But at least the garden looks nice.
Is Dave's watching the live?
No, he just messaged you on your phone.
Oh, I told him that I didn't have any sleep last night.
It's a good job I like him, otherwise he's just...
Oh, Dave, you are forgiven just this once. But he's not watching, he's messaged me on my phone. Okay, this is a classic from Cream. I don't know whether that's right actually. Price-wise, is that right? I think that might be a mistake.
No, I think that is right.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
because I
Oh,
had one
because
of
of
these
all-
last year.
Oh, right, okay, because
Because
I
of all
had
the
this as
detail,
well.
yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
I'll put blue on because I haven't put any blue on. So this is a classic piece, $79.99, Villea. So
Villia.
Villia again, but
Yeah, video.
but this is the this is the knit. This is why I just wanted to check it really.
Yeah, because
We've had
it's got
Villia.
blouse on it as well.
We've had Villia. Even, I'll need to check to the order.
Yeah.
I'll need to check to the order. So this one is a classic that we've had before. They put this in the collection every winter. They just do the different colours depending on what the colours of their palette are for the collection for the season. It's got that lovely little ruffle on the sleeve, and a nice little soft ruffle neckline, and this gorgeous. Do you remember I said it's like your granny's?
This is right.
Your granny's thermal vest. Look.
Oh, it
No,
does
look
it.
at that. That does look. Look. I'm not selling this very well.
I was going to say, you're supposed to be selling
I've
this,
actually
Jo.
got this myself.
It is lovely,
And I've got
yeah.
it in 2 colours, so I do love it, whether it looks like the granny's thermal vest or not. It is a great, great jumper because it's not too heavy. It's not too high on the neckline. You've got that lovely sleeve. So if you did put a jacket, in fact, this will look nice with this. So this is Betty Basics, size 12, because they're very, very generous. $89.99. This blazer with the leather trim. So if you weren't a coat girl, but you just want something, this is sort of a nice oversized blazer. You've got your leather trim here, your leather trim up here. What I like is, I'm always rolling sleeves up, as you can tell, is that then you've just got that little ruffle detail on the sleeve. The jumper, Villia, comes in, and this is Villia, they call it blouse, don't they?
Yeah, knit blouse.
Knit, so it's a knit blouse. I can see why they call it that, because you've got this sort of ruffle. It gives what?
Where's the truffle?
Yes, this is a ruffle, but not quite a truffle. And I would perhaps put feathers on it as well. But how nice does that black and blue combination
Really
look? You know, if you don't want to be sort of too doom and gloom, you want a little bit of a spark in your winter wardrobe, that it's not all black. I think that colour combination is very, very nice. However, they do the jumper in all black as well, with that sort of lacing, ear-taxing granny vest top.
And again, the knitwear is really soft in it. It's not itchy. It's
Oh,
really nice.
Got a question for you, but I think it relates to the shell blouse.
Okay.
Anne Grove says, how much is that blouse, please?
I think it was 59 or 69, the blouse.
$64.99.
I got it wrong.
Thank
$64.99. All of the cream is priced roughly from $39.99 to about $69.99. The quality is phenomenal. The pieces wash amazing. In fact, my hairdresser is fast becoming, between Naya and Cream, her 2 favourite brands.
I've got a question from Arlene Chenkarov. It says, size 12, should I stay with the pins trousers or will Melissa J fit also?
So, if you're a size 12 in pins, the Melissa trouser will fit, definitely. And I would say, if you're talking about the Wendy wide leg, this is sort of a bit cryptic message in here, sorry for everybody else. So if you're talking about the pins Wendy wide leg, the Melissa trouser is a superior quality. They are £10 more in price. You don't have the gold buttons. They are a lovely, lovely feel. So the pins, whilst they have been a phenomenal trouser, they will wear a little bit with rubbing, etc. So
The
whether
fit
that
should be
but the fit,
fine,
you should
shouldn't
be fine in a 12 because they're just free size. So I've just sort of stretched them in the Melissa trouser. Yeah.
Janice Rosser says, I highly recommend the courier service from the Queen Bee. DPD guy is a regular caller.
Do you give him tea and toast?
I bet she does. She's lush. I hope she gets tea and toast for me. Julie Can says, you are hilarious. I nearly fell off my treadmill. I know what you mean, nanny vest. Right, get on.
Anyway, okay. So are we liking the blue and the black?
Yeah, it looks
I
nice.
really, really like that together as a combination.
Yeah.
So I want to know, are you a blue-black girl? Yes or no? Or just say blue or black?
Or both.
Or both. Blue, black or both. We want some of your comments, please. We need to wake you up and I need to stop talking for a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think it is like, I've got, I think, a condition, you know, like a child when they're like hyperactive and then they just sort of go into overdrive where really they should sleep. I think that's, I
With
think
it,
that is
the battery, isn't you?
It's your
the
ADHD.
Duracell bunny.
Yeah. Oh no, maybe.
Anyway, so I think I probably have a condition. Somebody can tell me what it is.
I know what it is.
Hyperactive. Or, anyway, so I'm loving the Betty blazer. What did I say this was? $89.99. This looks and feels super expensive. Yeah,
Especially with the detail as well, yeah.
yeah, I can see. She's eyeing it up like this. So you've got the faux leather buttons. If I come in close, you can see this is faux leather, and then you've got the faux leather on the pocket. What I love is the fact that it's oversized. It almost is giving me dinner jacket vibes, because this faux leather almost gives you that it's that satin trim,
yeah.
evening. But so I think this is definitely a dress up or dress down piece. Very nice, especially for people that don't want a coat. Victor, anything else?
No, Kerry Osborne says both. Amanda Mallet says both definitely, and Pat Warren says both. So keep them coming in.
Okay, so I'm going to show you some more blue pieces then, because we're obviously liking the both colourways. Because I think quite often when I'm wedding styling, I've done this one. I have people say to me, "Oh, blue is not a colour that I tend to wear." But then when I'm styling and I put blue on somebody, they say, "Oh my God, it's not a colour that I pick, it's not a colour I would have chosen, but it's very good on the complexion and the hair colouring for most people." Yes, Paul?
Jay Busby says, do they do the trouser to match the black jacket?
No. So this is a lot of separates, but I have got another trouser coming in. It doesn't have any leather trim. I don't think you necessarily, as long as you have a nice black trouser, I don't think you need a trouser necessarily that matches it as a dinner suity look. But you could also put a faux leather trouser.
I was going to say, because you could have more casual. With
Yeah,
the
so
faux leather,
we do faux leather wide leg trousers, we do faux leather leggings. You could do that to bring out the faux leather, or you could just do a black trouser.
Question from Sharon Guide. What size blazer does Jodie have on?
A size 12, it is very generous. So that would be the size that I would have, because it fitted and I would want to be able to layer it.
Yeah, and it's not meant to be, it's like a boyfriend
No,
jacket, it's oversized sort of thing.
Boyfriend fit, but I had the 12. Normally in something like that I would have a 14. So back to cream again, back to that black-blue combination, but we've got a little twist of brown in here in the taupey colours. Another lovely blouse. These are, this one and the shell one, in fact everything on here today, they're really great transitional pieces. I don't know about you girls, but I really felt the difference in that air temperature. It's gone really autumnal all of a sudden. In fact, last night I went out straight from work and I had just had a fine voile blouse on. We sat outside having a drink and very quickly I had to go in because it had gone really nippy. Well, actually, all the waiting staff came and bought me a big thick blanket and everything. As a regular, get looked after. But we had to go inside. So all these pieces are great now to see us all the way through to spring. Because depending on where we are as the season changes, you're going to be able to layer these up. So you can wear them just on their own, you can wear them with a little vest like I've gone, you can wear them with a long sleeve top, and then you can start to wear them with something much heavier over the top. Did I give you the name of this one?
No.
Okay, let's, the first failing of the label then.
Right, it is called TIAH shirt.
Do you know what? So all this
Tia.
So we had another one called Tia. So Tia, this is with the floral print, but it's probably about $59.99, is it? I'll take it off and we'll put something else on. But they're very, very nice.
Why do they call them all these weird names?
Because it's a Danish. Danish?
Yeah.
Cream is Danish. Yeah.
Danish. It's
Yeah.
a Danish company, so
Yeah.
they give them Danish names, I suppose. It'll be like if I had my own label, it would be called that one's a ruffle, that one's a truffle, that one's a feather, that one's a tiddlywink. There wouldn't be anything called anything like that, that's for sure. Oh dear.
That one's $59.99.
$59.99. This is Jessica. So even though it's cream and it's a Danish company, it has a good old, fantastic British name called Jessica Blouse. It is $89.99 and this is black, obviously. Now we're having hippie vibes with this one.
Nice detail.
This will be, my hairdresser will love this. Because she's sort of really sort of boho, I should say, not hippie vibes. What's the matter? Again, I mean, the detail on this, it's all embroidered, it's not printed. I'm going to come in to show you how phenomenal that detail is. So you've got all that cream and tan embroidery. You've got that little elastic cuff there. Then you've got that tan embroidery down here, the raglan shoulder, so very, very good fit. And then you've just got that little V. You can see my vest poking through there. Let me pull it down. Just absolutely beautiful. Slightly more of a blues on this sleeve than the other one, so that the embroidery is much wider on this. So you can actually see the embroidery from front, side, and probably if I go to the back, you can probably see the embroidery from the back as well.
All the stitching
Yeah.
near the shoulder. And
Is it down the back? Yeah.
yeah, you've got the stitching.
Yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. This is like a black cotton. And then it also comes in, Hayley won't be able to decide which one to have. That's my hairdresser. So it should probably work. It also comes in a denim. The denim is a little bit of a different cuff and a different sort of around the stitching, so I'm going to put this one on as well. But there are two options in this boho, and this one is called Grow, G-R-O, not Jessica.
And nice with the light colour trousers.
Yes,
as well,
yeah, when we were talking about this actually looking like your own wardrobe, how gorgeous is that? I have to say, I've got a number of pieces of cream in my own personal wardrobe, and the blouses, whenever I wear them, I always get comments on them. They wash fantastic. I am a little bit of a fuss pot, so I do tend to iron everything, but some of their pieces don't need ironing. They look as good. Sorry, I can see my... Nude underwear is amazing, but it always looks really ugly, doesn't it? Look, nude. And you go to the shops, there's all this like beautiful underwear and everything. What's the matter? But no, I bet, okay, girls.
You need more sleep.
I am starting to be that child that's a bit hyperactive now, aren't I? Girls, tell me, what colour is the main colour of your bras in your underwear collection? Now, I bet you most girls come back and say nude. Ugly nude.
Not for me, black.
Oh, sorry.
Because I wear
Of course, Tara's black. How silly of me. How silly. So, we're going to have a competition to see if I'm right, because I'm always right. Aren't I? So
Yes,
this is, again, with that same sort of boho, hippie vibe, the embroidery on the sleeve there, but it's not a button through. That one was button through?
No, that was the same.
Oh, that was over as well. Just this one, you've got no embroidery here on the arm, and it doesn't come down the front, and there's just embroidery on the back of the neck on this one. Where's my jeans? You could do with this one double denim with this one and have that real sort of, and some nice tan boots with that. You could do it with the cream.
Yeah, that looks nice.
That looks
as well.
really nice, the denim and the cream. So many options. None of it is right or wrong, it's all down to what works for you. This one I would say is a little bit more nippy. This is a 12 that I've got on, If so, you could, if you're a 12 to 14, you possibly want to go 14 in this one because you can see it is a little bit more. If you would want it baggy, then go a little bit more baggy.
No, that one please as well.
That one, that
Thank
one.
you.
Okay, so
People are responding to that question, but I'm not going to read it out because
I'm winning. Nude.
no, no,
What they say?
no, I'm not telling you.
Okay.
That could
Be
none.
like that then.
None. Yeah.
So this is VENEA blouse, £59.99. This is gorgeous. So cream with, as in the brand, cream in the colour, almost like a self stripe in the voile material. There you can see it there against the black, and then it's got a very, very fine black stripe in there. Can you see that? Lovely little cuff detail, lovely frill detail around the neck. It is buttoned through, but I try not to undo all the buttons so that I'm dressing and undressing much quicker for you. It's nice to stay in front of the camera and not be changing everything, but I am probably going to change my bottoms a little bit in a minute. So that's that almost Victorian feel. Another great blouse. So this we showed that would look nice with the waistcoat that we had on earlier. It's going to look nice with the blazer that's gone in next door. And it's going to look nice on its own as well. Will it go with the beige trousers? Yes, it will. And you know what? It will look really lovely as well. There's a lot of the wine vibes, burgundy, the real plum tones this season in the collections. So that is actually, even though it's got that black stripe, I think that looks very, very classy together as well. You're going to see a lot of this season. Paul?
No, that's it.
Okay, I think I'm going to get my cax off now.
Oh, yeah.
What are you changing?
The trousers. Now, because I've got a few things here. So, shall I show this?
Yeah.
If those trousers fit me. Go on.
Whilst you're changing, Amanda Mallet said, we'll definitely be making the journey from Berkshire to try your occasion wear for my daughter's wedding next year. I think that's the lady that said it was the first time she's doing it.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. So if you drop us a little private message, we've already got a VIP waiting list for the 2026 collections. We can tell you when is the best time, because people do leave it quite late into the year, when actually very early on in the year is the best time. So if you drop us a line, we'll get some information off you and we'll add you to our VIP list, and then we'll message you when the collections arrive and the diary is open. It is one of the biggest mistakes that people make, in that they don't sort of get in early enough for choice. Right, okay. So I should have started changing really.
What are the codes of those, Tar?
These are called
Oh, they know.
Delphine. Delphine.
Delphine.
Delphine.
Sorry,
No,
me
that's
to
fine.
be.
And then Eleanor knit jumper is the top.
That's your Wenglish, isn't it?
You could have your dictionary, you Cockney, couldn't
Yeah.
you? And I could have my dictionary.
We should call it Wenglish.
We could call it a Wenglish
Dictionary.
Boss and Bossier. It's the Wenglish English dictionary, Welsh dictionary.
You should sell that. You should publish it.
Okay, so I've changed my trousers. This is Betty now, not cream. So it's sold separately. They're both knit. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Do you know, on the hanger, these look absolutely tiny, the trousers. I'm in a, what size was that?
12-14.
12-14, so I think they sort of go small, medium, large. So we've sized them. So this trouser, I'm in a 12-14. This is a 12, meant to be oversized. You've got that lovely cuff detail there with the stripe. You've got the stripe at the base of the jumper, nice slit. Oh, there's my tag hanging out on the bottom. Just cover it over, and then that lovely detail on the bottom. This is a knit top and bottom. So very, very, very comfortable, very, very easy to wear. If you're somebody that doesn't like fuss with clothing and wants to be sort of snutchy cutchy, then this is definitely an outfit for you. Now, what shall I think I'll bring all of that in, and I'll bring that in, and you can decide what I'm putting on. What's the time? I think we've got about 25. Do you need to go?
5 minutes.
The boss has got 5 minutes. Right. I won't do that then. Let me do that one.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be a little bit more complicated. And I know that the blue and this is black, but I wonder whether I just to show people.
Do you want that one on first? Or that one?
What's that there?
Yeah.
God, I've got through a lot, haven't I?
Yeah.
That's because you haven't stopped talking.
Oh, it's because I'm not coming off the camera. It makes a massive difference, you know, when you've got just sort of one base on. Any more questions? Put your pants away, Paul.
And what colour pants have I got on?
I want to know what colour bras everybody wears.
I know, they're not telling us.
Right, okay, now, please don't judge me, because I know I've got 2 different colours on here.
Yeah, but with the lights, they look navy.
Do they? So
yeah.
These are not navy, they are black, okay? So they're a black denim jogger style. With a little turn up, so there's a great length on these, so if you are taller, they are going to work for the taller girl. There's at least 3-4 inches turn up there. Then they've got that little sort of, it's not a sequin, it's almost like the fuzzy felt, like a fuzzy felt stripe down the side. Just very, very easy, very, very relaxed to wear. Would be great with a trainer, elastic, and these are a size 12. And you can see they're not a small fit, so they're quite generous. You don't need to size, definitely don't. You need to size down, but I would just say, even though they may look big on the hanger, just size down once, otherwise you're going to lose the shape. So that was, I've forgotten what the name was. It's a Betty denim jogger. Delphine, was it?
No, that was the other one.
No, this is Harlow.
Harlow denim, black denim jogger. So, yes, this clearly is navy. This is the Sage shirt from Betty. Comes in a number of prints. Now, I have got a size 10 on with this. It is an oversized shirt, so you definitely size down at least 1, because I'm normally a 14, edging to a 12 now with all my workout. So definitely size down 1. If you don't want it oversized, then size down 2, because this what I've got on is a size 10. So you've got it in the navy stripe with the polka dot, and then you've got it pale blue, very, very tiny pinstripe with the embroidered heart. So there's lots of layering you can do with this. There is a cream sweatshirt in red with the embroidery sleeve. That would look very nice. If you had some denims yourself, let me pull it in my denims, that would create a very nice ensemble, a very nice look. I'm running out of time now. The one that I've got on, where's that sweatshirt? I won't show that.
No, you took it.
Did I took it back? Did I took it back? So then you've got that very college theme sweatshirt. Again, very, very nice. I just love that polka dot, and with that mustard gives it a pop on the front. So again, with your own denims, that is also a very, very nice casual winter look. And I do appreciate I'm in black joggers. Okay, I think we're going to run out of time to put the dresses on. I'm going to run out of time to do that. I am going to just put, no, actually I'm going to put this denim jacket on. Is that poppers or buttons? Poppers. Poppers. This has been super popular. This is Selby, $65.99, a very, very soft denim. And I am in a size 12. The Betty is coming up very, very generous in its sizing. It's not just the odd piece. Pretty much generally all the pieces across the collection you do need to size down. So that's the Selby denim jacket, $65.99, with the sage shirt with various options. So that would look very nice as well. The last piece I'm going to show you. We get asked every year for a waterproof Mac. So we have managed to source, what's the matter?
Flasher Mac.
Well, no, without it being one of those like really awful. This is a really, really stylish Mac in the colours of the season, which are black and the forest sort of khaki colour. It's $149.99. It's called Rayleigh, R-A-I-L-Y, and it is, if I had time, I would read all of the labelling of what it is. Bionic, finish, eco, blah, 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 and there's a whole, it will be a technical fabric with all the elements that you need. So, like you've got, you know, when you're dog walking or you're out in the elements, you've got all the things.
Hit it.
You're gonna laugh. This is a size. That's how you'd like me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Disappeared. So you've got your little peak. So your fringe is not going to get wet when you're raining. You've got all the drawstrings, the big giant pockets. So you've got your phone and your purse and your dog poo bags and all the rest of it in there. It's got a gorgeous fleecy lining. So I am I've got to take off my bonnet. I am super, super happy to tell you this year, you know, you've got the Velcro to bring all the cuffing. I'm super, super happy to tell you that we have a fully functioning water repellent outer item that isn't really, really heavy. It's very, very light, but you have got the warmth because you've got the fleecy lining and you've got all the elements, the peak cap, the cuffs, the inside lycra arms that you need when you are out in all of those. Look at Stacey. I look like something the cat's dragged in through the hedge backwards, don't I? Anyway, I'm going to go. Tara needs to go. You're going to whiz off?
Yeah, because I've got
Tara's
styling now.
Bye, girls. Tara will go. Oh, you snuck behind the camera. She snuck behind the scenes there. So Tara's just gone off to her wedding styling. I'm going to need to scoot as well because I am actually team casual today and team online. So if you do buy, it will be packed with love from myself. Thank you for watching. You can, if you missed last night's Naya live at 5, you can watch that on catch up. And if you come in at the end of this and you're only catching the tail end, you can watch on catch up as well. My final, because you won't hear from me now until perhaps you're going to see me on Wednesday evening at our gorgeous Fizz Fun Fashion Night in the boutique. Few tickets less, £10. If you don't want to come or can't come, then a prize draw is looming. Amazing, amazing prizes at £5 a draw. So the links will go on. Enjoy your weekend, girls. Happy shopping. Paul's laughing, he's got something to tell me.
Janice Rossiter said, fab show, I've laughed so much, love you all. And Kath Lewis said, even though she said she wasn't watching this, yeah, come in for my usual Saturday morning pop-in. Oops, too many lovely clothes again.
Oh no, Kath, we can lock the door when you come trotting down the high street if you want me to.
And Kerry Osborne said an amazing collection.
It is, it truly is amazing. I have had so many compliments, new people to the boutique, staff and regulars have said, oh my God, the buy-in eye this season is insane. So we're loving it all and I hope you're loving it all too. Happy shopping, bye from me.
Bye from me.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.